maximum. For this we have prepared a KMnO4 solution of strength
0.001. 0.001.
0.001 molar solution, and we will be using this calorimeter, which is we will be starting the calibration procedure. We have taken the distilled water and we will first set the calorimeter to 0 absorption value. This is now noting the absorbance. We have the calorimetric, the cuvette is having a mark over here, and it should match with the mark on the calorimeter. So now we will be setting the absorbance 0 because this concentration, this is colorless solution and we don't have any absorbance species here. So we have set it the absorbance to 0. Now we will replace this, change this cuvette to KMnO4 solution, again matching the mark, and now we will note down the absorbance value on the table. This is the first filter, giving you 450 nanometer radiation. Now we will be choosing another filter. You can see that we can change the filter using this wheel. I change the filter to 470 nanometer. I will again recalibrate it using the clear water solution. Reset it to 0. Now I will again insert the KMnO4 solution cuvette with this and note down the absorbance value. Now it is coming 0.39. So I will be doing this for all the posters. So we have determined the absorbance at different filters using different filters at this calorimeter wheel. You can choose different filters by rotating this wheel. There are 8 filters on this calorimeter, ranging from 450 nanometer to 670 nanometer. So this is a calorimeter giving you only the visible range, and this range we have determined the lambda absorbance for different lambdas. So you can see that at 520 nanometer the range is, the absorbance is, absorbance is maximum. Fine. So we have chosen this filter for our experiment, and we will be doing all the further absorbance measurements on this filter using this filter. Now students, we have noted down the absorbance values for different filters. These are the absorbance values for the KMnO4 solution, 0.001 molar, and we can see that for the filter number 4, 520 nanometer, the absorbance value is maximum. Now we will be doing all the experiment, all the observation using this filter. We will be determining the absorbance values for different concentration. These are the solutions we have prepared, and plus one unknown solution to determine its concentration using the absorbance value. So now here I will be determining, I have prepared the solutions of unknown for the known concentrations and mark them as my table. You can see their marks 4, 5. This is number 1. So I will be using this solution, and similar procedure would follow. I will first set the filter to 520 nanometer, then I will reset the absorbance value for this to 0, matching the mark. Now set the absorbance value to 0. Now I will determine the absorbance for the first solution is of 4.0 into 10 is to power minus 5 molar concentration. The absorbance value is 0.08. Pause. Now I will be measuring the absorbance value for all the other test tubes in a similar manner, reinitializing to 0, and then determine. I will be preparing this table, complete table. The next test tube, number 2. Insert this test tube to set the absorbance values to 0. It is already 0. Now determine the absorbance for the second solution. It is 0.17. Now similarly I will be finding the absorbance value to 0. I noted down the absorbance values for the 6 known solutions, and now we are determining the absorbance value for the unknown solution. We will initialize colorimeter to 0. Now we will be inserting the unknown solution and determine its absorbance value 0.33. So we will be plotting the absorbance versus the concentration of the, we are plotting a graph of absorbance versus concentration right, and it should come straight because the absorbance relationship is absorbance is epsilon C L. Students, now we have plotted the absorbance values versus the concentration of our data, which has come like the data, and if I am getting a straight line, it verifies that my Beer's-Lambert's law is verified. I have now sharing the final outcome of my graph of KMnO4 solution absorbance taken at 520 nanometer lambda. This is the absorbance values versus the concentration. I plotted the values 1 taking 20 divisions for 1, 2, 3, 4 into 10 to the power 4 moles per liter. These are the points which have come in the straight line. They are falling in the straight line originating from 0. This experiment has gone very good as because the concentration were very accurate of the solution. And I have also plotted the unknown absorbance value for unknown concentration has come at this point. A horizontal line is plotted cutting at the line at this point, and it is drawn vertically determining the concentration of my unknown solution as 1.8 into 10 to the power minus 4 moles per liter. And now taking the slope value y by x, you can draw any triangle and take the altitude divided by the base gives you the slope. Slope gives you the absorptivity as per this equation. Since my cuvette are of 1 centimeter length, so the epsilon value is the absorptivity value is the slope. So slope is coming out to be 1.87 into 10 to the power 3 liter per mole per centimeter. So my BS Lambert law is verified. I determined the unknown concentration as 1.8 into 10 to the power minus 4. This completes my experiment.